evening. I'm UI15 CST 35. The objective of my program is to use the classes and objects. So my first program is basically the rectangle, in which I should get the width, length, area and color of rectangle, and I should match two rectangles, that is the attributes of two rectangles, and to display whether they are matching rectangles or not. So I have a package, I have a class called rectangle and I put it in the package rectangle. Um, I have the attributes width of data type double, length of data type double, area double and color of string. So I have four methods. First method is to get the length of the rectangle, and I have a parameter called x, and from the main method I get I get the value of x and I pass it to this method. And the second is to get the width, third is to get the color, and the fourth is to find the area. And the area um, area of the rectangle is length into width, and I should return the area value. So in my main method, public static void main, I have created an object for the rectangle, and I have called the function r.length and I have passed the value 1020 since it is a double value, and r.width same ways, and I have sent the value, and r.color and I have sent the blue to the color of rectangle, and I have created another object called rectangle r1, in which I have sent the value for length, width and color, and I have called the find area. So when I call the find area, it finds the area of both the objects, and so I display the area of rectangle of both the objects, and I check whether my area of the first rectangle and area of second rectangle are equal. If it is area and color of first and second rectangles are equal. If it is equal, then it prints matching rectangles. If it is not equal, then it prints not matching angles. So here goes my output. Since I have sent the same values, both are of equal rectangles. The area of first rectangle is 1040604.1 and the area of rectangle R1 is also the same, and it displays matching rectangles. When I change the any one attribute like length, width or color, um it displays no matching triangles. Like if I send green instead of blue for the second rectangle, it prints not matching rectangle since it checks whether the area and color are equal. Since the color is not equal, so it prints not matching rectangles. And my next program is to create a class called account, in which I have attributes like name of account holder, account number, account type, address and balance. And there are basically three operations. So in my main public static void main, I have asked the user to enter the name, account, number and the balance, and I get all these parameters and I send it through I create an object for account and I send it to the constructor. Like in my first constructor consists of three parameters. They are name of the account holder, account number and balance. So here it gets the value from the main and it passes through the original variables. And so I have created the second object. Since I have one more constructor, I can use it with the second object. So in that I have asked the user to enter the address, account type and balance. I have got the values of that and I have sent it through. I have created another object and I have sent it to the constructor. And I have placed the while loop. When it is true, it displays entire choice of operation like deposit, withdrawal and check balance. So initially the first thing is the user have to log in to that is they have to enter the name, account number, everything, and once that is done, then this choice of operation will be shown. So if the user shows deposit, the user uh, selects the first option, then it calls a dot deposit. That is, it asks the amount to be deposited, and it calls the function, and it sends the value of x, that is the amount to be deposited in the function. My second this thing is second case is withdrawal. So it asks the amount to be withdrawn, and it gets the value from the user, and it sends it to the method. It calls the method. And my third case is to get the balance. So inside my class, I have basically three constructors. Default constructor, in which I have initialized the balance 0, and the second constructor is a parameterized constructor in which I have three parameters to hold name of account holder, account number, and balance. And one more constructor, that is, I have done constructor overloading, in which I have changed the number of parameters and the data type of parameters. Here I have the name of account holder, account number, address, account type, balance. And once the object is created, these values are got from the user, and it is sent to the constructors. And once the values are got, it displays like you are logged in, and it displays all the details of the account, particular account holder, and then it asks for the operation. So when a user chooses deposit, so it sends the value from the main, where the x value is given to the amount, and the balance is equal to balance plus amount. That is, the amount that is to be deposited is added with the balance, and it displays that your balance is deposited. And withdraw, the same thing. First, it initially checks whether the balance is lesser than 500. A minimum balance of 500 should be in the account. If it is less than 500, then it displays, sorry, your balance is less than minimum. Else, it reduces the amount that the user needs from the original balance, and it displays the amount that is withdrawn. And the third thing is get balance. So once the user chooses this option, it displays the current balance to the user. So we'll see the output of this. Now I have to enter name, account number, and my balance is 5,000. So I have to enter my address. Say I enter my area, and account type is savings account, and my balance is again 5,000. So it displays like you are logged in, and it displays all the details of mine, that is name of account holder, account number, account type, and address. So it asks to enter the choice of operation. I need to do a deposit of 1,000. So my balance is deposited, and I need to check the balance. Initially it was like 5,000, so now it is 6,000, and I want to do a withdrawal of 400. So it is withdrawn, and I need to check again my balance. So now it is 5,600. So this is how it works. So any number of users can use it, but initially they have to give all their details, and it logins to their account, and then you can either do your deposit or withdrawal, or check your balance. Thank you.